A soulmate is someone who has locks that fit our keys, and they fit our locks. When we feel safe enough to open these locks, our true selves emerge and we can be whole and honest about who we are. In our fast-paced, chaotic world, where there are all kinds of people, we often try more relationships than we would like to find that one person who can really open our locks, but not everyone can fulfill you the way your soulmate does. There is a world of difference between your soulmate, the other half of your heart, and a life partner, a person who lacks the elements to connect with you perfectly. Your soulmate makes you feel whole, healthy and intact, as if no piece of the puzzle is missing. Conversely, a life partner can be a great support and lasting companion, but their ability to enrich your spirit is limited. Most of us maintain relationships with life partners because we are satisfied for a variety of reasons. We may have a real, unconscious fear of being alone, and since we are biologically made to fall in love, it is natural for us to pair up in this world, but sometimes we prolong what was meant to be a temporary relationship and settle into it permanently by mistake. There are relationships that have to last a while to close a karmic chapter of life, relationships in which we are destined to have children with our partner, but not necessarily stay with them, and relationships that are simply confusing, because a melting pot of emotions prevents us from seeing our destined path. I've seen everything from couples who married their first childhood sweetheart, to people of retirement age who are still struggling with commitment issues. Most of us fall somewhere in between these two extremes, and have gone through several relationships before finding the person we think is the perfect match. Whether you are married, have a partner, or are considering a relationship with a potential new partner, it is essential that you know what role that person is going to play in your life. You can't help but ask yourself the inevitable question, and often it's like a question: is this the person that fate has destined me to share my life with, or have I settled too quickly for a relationship with someone who will never be able to complete me? Regardless of which category you fall into, there are a number of signs that clearly point to a soulmate or lack of connection between you and your partner. As you go through this list, think about your partner or potential partner and consider whether he or she meets the criteria of a soulmate. Number 1, it's something that's inside you. It's hard to describe the feelings that a soulmate evokes. It's a persistent, deep, and lasting feeling that can't be expressed in words. Number 2, flashes. If your partner is your soulmate, chances are he or she was present in your past life. Often, soulmates decide to return during the same lifetime and meet in the outside world. You may experience sudden, brief flashes of your soulmate. You may even feel a strange sense of déjà vu, as if the moment happened before, perhaps a long time ago or in another place. Number 3, you fall in love with their flaws. No relationship is perfect, even soulmate relationships suffer ups and downs, but this bond is much harder to break. Soulmates find it easier to accept each other's imperfections and even learn to love them. Your relationship is more likely to be a soulmate relationship, and you both love each other exactly as you are, if you accept both the good and bad tendencies we all have. Number 4, you just get each other. Have you ever met two people who finish each other's sentences? Some people would say they spend too much time together, but I say it's a soulmate connection. You might experience it with your best friend or your mom, but it's a telltale sign of a soulmate when you experience it with your partner. Number 5, it's intense. A soulmate relationship can be more intense than normal relationships, both in a good way and sometimes in a bad way. The most important thing is that, even during negative episodes, you focus on solving the problem and can see past the bad moment. Number 6, you can't imagine your life without him or her. You can't easily separate yourself from a soulmate. He or she is someone you can't imagine being without, a person worth holding onto and fighting for. Number 7, you are mentally inseparable. Soulmates often have a mental bond similar to that of twins. For example, you pick up the phone at exactly the same time to call each other. Even if life sometimes stops, you are always mentally in sync when you are soulmates. Number 8, you feel safe and secure. Regardless of the sex of your partner, you should always feel safe and secure with her. If you are a man, your woman should also make you feel protected. Your soulmate makes you feel like you have a guardian angel by your side. A person who plays on your insecurities, consciously or unconsciously, is not your soulmate. Number 9, the two of you against the rest of the world. Soulmates often see their relationship as, it's you and me against the rest of the world. They feel so connected that they can undertake any feat in life as long as they have their soulmate by their side. Soulmate relationships are based primarily on commitment and unity. Number 10, you look into each other's eyes. Soulmates tend to look each other in the eye more often than normal couples when they talk. This naturally arises from the deep connection between them. Looking someone in the eye when talking demonstrates a high level of well-being and trust. Number 11, an indescribable familiarity. When you are with your soulmate, you feel an inexplicable familiarity, as if you have known each other all your lives. This deep connection allows you to communicate openly and honestly without fear of misunderstanding or judgment. You are able to understand and support each other even in difficult times because this intimate connection brings you back to each other. Our conclusion for today: soulmates, decision and precious treasure. In summary, the decision whether you are soulmates or simply two people who accept each other is in your hands. The power of free will allows you to shape or change relationships as you wish. Experiencing a connection with your soulmate is a priceless gift in life. When you feel you have found the other half of your heart, countless happy moments and deep connections await you as you explore the mysteries of the universe together. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you liked the video, and, so you don't miss any new posts, subscribe to our channel and turn on the bell. Love and blessings to you.